Hi, I'm Christina Shawn.
And I'm Amelia Rose.
And this is our first video. We decided to do a makeup favorites comparing between the two of us. So let's get started. So the first thing that we picked was moisturizer. And I went with the Olay Active Hydrating Cream. It looks like this on the inside. And it's just, well, it doesn't smell very great. It smells like baby powder, but it works so well, and it's not oily, and it doesn't feel like it's caked on your skin. I use it every day, morning and night, before I put my makeup on and after I take it off, and it just works so well.
Mine's also Olay. It's the Olay Complete All Day Moisturizer. It has an SPF of 15. This is the one for sensitive skin. This one, unlike that, has a really nice scent. It's new, so you can't really smell it, but it has a fresh scent. I think Olay is really great with making moisturizers that are really moisturizing, but they're not super greasy or oily. They sink right into your skin, so I like to put this on right before my makeup. It dries quickly.
Okay. So the next product is primer, and we have very different definitions of primer.
I went with, mine's not actually technically a primer, mine's the Stila Stay All Day 10-in-1 HD Illuminating Beauty Balm. I really like this stuff. It has SPF 30, which is nice. It also says it's water resistant to 80 minutes, which
we want to test out.
I'll test it out. But I don't know if it does anything to keep my makeup like lasting all day, but it gives a nice base to put your makeup on. It's really illuminating. Has a tint of color. Oh, I just hit myself in the face with it. So it's nice to just put on in the summer alone, and it gives you a nice glow, evens out your skin a little bit.
And I went with eyeshadow primer, and it's the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in Original. I believe there's 4 different ones of these. I actually have a little sampler of all 4, but I've only ever used this one. It comes in a cute little tube like this. It just works so well. It's a pretty color. I've never actually just used, I know some people just use primer and just keep that on. I've never actually done that before, but I would definitely recommend this.
Alright, foundation. I have the Rimmel Match Perfection. It is a light perfecting radiance sunscreen foundation. It has an SPF of 18, and I'm number 120 Ivory. They don't have a great range of color of shades with Rimmel, but I really like this. It has a just nice natural finish. It's not super dewy. You don't look like you're sweating when you're wearing it, but it's also not matte, so it doesn't cake. It's nice and light. It covers nicely. I like it.
And I went with the Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse in Classic Ivory Light 2. It's such a cool consistency, like whipped cream or butter, whipped butter. It goes on so awesome. Like, it just goes right in, like, makes your skin feel so smooth.
It almost dries like a powder.
Yeah, it looks so good. This was actually a recent find, like only a couple days ago, and I've been using it every day since, so love that.
Alright, concealer. I have the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I'm number 15. The tube's kind of gross right now, but I really like this stuff. It's super creamy, and it's, it kind of gives a bit of a dewy finish, so it's really nice to put under your eyes or on your brow bone because it has that illuminating, highlighting factor to it. But it covers really nicely, and as long as I powder it, it lasts pretty well.
And I went with the one that everyone on YouTube loves, the Rimmel Wake Me Up, and I believe it's in Very Fair, but it comes off because they only put it on here. First of all, super hard to find in the US. They need to make make that a little bit easier, and you can't find the Wake Me Up foundation anywhere in the US except for on ASOS.com.
Yeah, we want to get that over here.
Yeah, seriously. It works so well. It's a little bit, like, if you look at it, it looks a little shimmery, but I still put it on, like, blemishes.
Yeah, it doesn't really go on shimmery. It's more of, it goes on like it's like illuminating, highlighting.
Yeah, it works so well. It definitely works under eyes the best, but I still use it for everything.
Yep. Alright, bronzer. I have the New York Colors Smooth Skin Bronzing Face Powder. It only comes in one shade, Sunny. I love this stuff. I almost put in my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer, which we're going to go to Ulta after this so you can smell it, because it literally smells like chocolate. But this is, I want to say like $2 or $3, maybe even $1, I'm not sure. And I feel like it's the same coloring. It's not ruddy, it's not orangey, and it's matte, so it's nice to contour with, or you can use it for all over color. And it's cheap, so I like it.
And I went with another Urban Decay product, the Naked Urban Decay Flushed in Native. And it's the color right there. They actually don't name the different like the bronzer or the highlighter or anything. And it looks so pretty on. I'm kind of pale and it still works. It's dark, but it doesn't look
it's
fake.
Natural.
Yeah, it's definitely natural. So that one.
All right, blush, highlighter.
Highlighter.
I have the Eyes Lips Face or e.l.f. Shimmering Facial Whip. These do come in different variations of color, but it's not printed anywhere on here, so I don't know what color this is. But it's a really pretty, just peachy pink. And these are awesome. This was $1, I think. I got it at Target. And they also have good deals on their website. If you buy like 10 things, it's free shipping. But everything's like $1, so. But it's a really nice highlighter. Because this one's tinted, I only ever put it on my cheeks. I wouldn't use it in my T-zone or anywhere else to highlight. But it's nice, like a little booster for my blush.
And I went with the High Beam by Benefit. It's a little tiny bottle of it because it came in a cute little set with the Posy tint. And it is so gorgeous on, and it looks natural because I actually sent her a picture once from California, and she thought that was the California sun. It was not.
I was very impressed.
Okay.
All right, for my blush, I have the Milani Baked Blush in number 5 Luminoso. I love this stuff so much. Milani stuff is kind of hard to find in the US. I've only ever found it at CVS. I don't think Rite Aid sells it, or I know Ulta doesn't. But it's a really pretty, if I can open it, peachy pink, and it kind of has a bit of a gold fleck to it. It's just really, really pretty. It's a nice natural flush. The packaging's a little funky. It has like this kind of crappy brush, which I don't think I'll use, but it does have a mirror as well, which is nice. So,
does anybody use those?
No.
Okay, and I went with another thing that's everywhere on YouTube, which is the NARS Virtual Domination Palette. And the one that I went with is, it's so hard to cover this mirror, in the bottom corner, and it is Sex Fantasy, I believe.
Yeah.
And it's such a pretty color. It looks natural on me. I can't go too dark or too bright generally because I am so pale, but this is my favorite. Have not used the bronzer yet. Not tan enough yet for that.
Laguna bronzer.
It's the Laguna bronzer. It looks gorgeous, but
yeah.
haven't used it yet.
I don't think I'm tan enough for that just yet. For eyeshadows, we both have single eyeshadow and then palettes. Actually, I think you have three.
Yeah.
2 and 3. Well, so for my single eyeshadow, I have the Maybelline Color Tattoo. It's like the metal line. These are 24-hour cream eyeshadows. This is in the color Barely Branded, and it's such a pretty... This is actually really dried out, so I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but it's a really pretty, almost like champagne-y nude color, and these are so nice. I don't think they market them as being waterproof or water resistant, but they really are. They stay all day. They don't smudge. They're nice. I like them. Go ahead, you can do.
And I went with, surprise, surprise, Urban Decay. This is Maui Wowie, and I double checked and they do still sell this. This is fairly old, as you can tell by the packaging. I am down to pan, and I can't really hold it up because it's a little broken, but I love this color. It's so shimmery, and I've had a lot of compliments on it, and people think that I put so much effort into my eye makeup that day, and I'm like, nope, it's one shade, just really shimmery.
Alright, my palette is fairly new. I haven't actually used it yet, but I did swatch it and test it in the store, and it's awesome. It is the Rockstar Face Palette by The Balm. I love their packaging. They remind me a lot of Soap and Glory, kind of old-timey, cute.
It's so adorable. And punny.
Yeah, the whole thing is filled with puns. It's like Balm Jovi down here. Everything in here, you're going to be blinded by the mirror, but it's shaped like a heart, so I just really wanted to show you. The shades are gorgeous. I might swatch them out to show you. And all of the names are just so clever. Iron Maiden, Blink 1982. They're really cute. It also has a highlighter, a blush, and 2 lip and cheek tints called Millie and Vanilli, which I think is cute.
And my first one is another Urban Decay. Promise we are not sponsored by them. I just really love Urban Decay.
If you want to sponsor us, though.
So this is the Naked 3. First of all, the packaging's gorgeous. Let's see. This is going to be a very hard mirror to cover.
Sorry, everyone knows what it looks like.
Yeah, seriously. They're just such gorgeous colors. So the third palette that I have is the drugstore version of the Naked palette. It's the Nudes by Maybelline. And This is what I actually use when I travel because I had the Naked Basics and the black color on the end of it broke and got everywhere and I had to throw the entire palette out. So it's like for travel, I'm definitely using something that I don't mind if I have to throw it out.
Yeah.
The darker colors are really pigmented. The lighter one's not as much, but it's still definitely buildable and you can work with it. And this is my favorite color right at the top. Comes with this. Who actually uses these kind of brushes though, so.
It's nice. And it's like $10, I think, which is
$9.99, so.
Yeah, which is nice. Eyeliner. I have my L'Oreal, it's the 12-Hour Infallible, the Super Slim Liquid Eyeliner. It is a felt tip liner, if you can see. It's really thin. I like this a lot. It does not move. Unless I physically rub at my eyes, this will literally stay on. I want to say, it says 12 hour, I want to say maybe even for 24 hours. That might be a little optimistic, but I really like it. And I like that it's like a pen, so it's super easy to control and put on and wing out. Yeah.
You could test that too.
Yeah.
And I went with, I feel like such a broken record, Urban Decay. It's the 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in Abyss. Such a gorgeous color. Have to sharpen it, but
just swatch it out.
Yeah, so I'll show you that.
Alright, for mascara, I have Maybelline The Falsies. I feel like everyone uses this. I think it's the best drugstore mascara. The wand is slightly curved, if you can see that, and it is natural bristles, which we both like. I don't know, I've used some higher end mascaras and I still go back to this. It's really good. I really, really like it.
Okay, so the mascara I chose is also another YouTube favorite. It's the Too Faced Better Than Sex. Super heavy, first of all.
The wand is really, really heavy.
Yeah. Love the applicator. Goes on super nice. I actually have to get a new one because this one's kind of old and dried out. It's the best mascara that I've ever used, hands down. So.
Alright, lip products. I actually have 3. One is the one that I'm wearing right now. It's my favorite color in the whole world. It is the L'Oreal Color Riche lipstick in number 755 Spiced Cider. It's just a really pretty, well, I have it on, so, really pretty auburny red, almost brownish, but I really like it. And then I also have the Revlon Color Burst Lip Butter in Pink Truffle. I love these. Not this shade specifically, but all of the shades are really nice. They're like a lip balm, so they're really moisturizing, but they're super pigmented, so they're nice. And then my last one is the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. This one is in Copenhagen. They're all named after places in the world, which I think is really cool. Well, kind of. But this shade is very cool. It's like a really deep red, but these lipsticks are awesome. They go on super smooth. They smell like buttercream or like vanilla icing or something, but they're really cool and they last really, really long, and they're cheap.
Okay, and my lip product, I went with the Rimmel Kate Moss in 109, and it's in a coral shade, which is huge for me because I am usually a bright red lipstick kind of girl. Like to pretend I'm Taylor Swift sometimes, but
Alright, nail polish. I have 2. One is the, ooh, I have some foundation on there. That's cool. One is the, this is Flower Beauty. It's Drew Barrymore's beauty line. Her packaging is awesome. You can only find it at Kmart? Walmart, I think. This is, oh, I don't know if it has the shade on it. It's, oh, I Lavender You. Oh, that's right. I remember that now because all of her nail polishes are like named after flowers. But it's a really pretty lavender color, and it has sort of bluish purpley flecks of sparkle in it. Not big things, so you can't see it when it's on your nail, but it just looks really nice. And then my other one is Essie Meet Me at Sunset, which is just my favorite summer color. Sometimes it looks red, sometimes it looks orange. It's just very pretty. I like it.
And I went with In the Cabana by Essie, currently wearing it. I thought it would be, I'm actually going to Florida in a week, so I thought it would be a really great color for that. It's just so pretty and summery, and we are so ready for warmer weather. It's freezing here.
Yeah, you might be able to hear the wind in the video. It's
super windy.
Extreme wind today. Alright, last thing is body product. I have my favorite thing in the world. It's the Soap & Glory Sugar Crush. This is the body buttercream, but anything in this scent is just the greatest. It smells
like heaven. Or a
margarita. It smells like a margarita. Like, oh. And I mean, like, the formula's nice and whatever, but the smell.
But the scent.
But the smell. I said to her yesterday, Soap & Glory, if you come out with a candle that is Sugar Crush scented, I would spend upward of $50 maybe.
Well, don't say that, because then they'll make it.
Oh, I love it. Alright.
And mine is the Oahu Coconut Sunset Beach Glow Body Lotion by Bath & Body Works. It's kind of like a fake tan, but it goes on more like shimmery than pigmented. It looks more pigmented when it comes out.
In the tube, yeah.
Yeah, but it smells like coconuts, which I love, first of all, anything that smells like coconuts. But it works so well, and I will definitely be using this in Florida.
Yeah, it's not like a tan, so it doesn't,
No.
like, it won't rub off on your clothes or make you dark. It's just like a nice shimmer. Yep.
Yeah, it makes you glow, not look like orange or something.
Oh, I wish it was summer.
I know. There's so much snow outside that you guys cannot see.
Yeah.
So, okay, well, that's all our products. Click below to subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.